Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.
What's up, guys? This is Bruce Morrow. Welcome to Armchairing. It's been a while, couple of weeks. Miss you guys. Hope you guys miss me as well. I wasn't there to celebrate University of Florida Gators winning the championship, who I picked correctly. Da, 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 da. Go Gators. Gators. I said the Huskies were going to win national championship, and they won. So, 2 for 2. Not 2 for 2. I picked the Chiefs to beat the Eagles, and the Eagles won. So, 2 for 3. So, yeah, 75%. Yeah, something like that. So, tonight, we're going to have a decent show, a good show, hopefully. Talk about some NBA playoff. There was some exciting game last night. We're going to talk WNBA Draft on Monday. Young ladies were picked by different teams. Of course, I thought there were some good picks or some bad picks. I don't know why they picked that player. But we never know. I have another topic I want to discuss, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. But it's in the back burner in case I still have time. So let's get started. Last night, there was Atlanta. Orlando practically dominated the whole game. Ben Show was good, very good. I mean, I don't think Atlanta had size to guard him. Wagner was sensational. Hawks were terrible. Trae Young was being immature. And if I'm the Hawks, I trade him in the offseason. But that's not me. I'm not the general manager. So I was not really interested in that game. I watched part of it, and I thought Orlando was going to win. Orlando is a very good team. They had injuries during the season. So Ben Show was missed some game. They lost Jalen, whatever his name is, for the whole season. And yeah, so Orlando won, and they gonna have the right to play the Boston Celtics on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. on ABC. I'm gonna make my pick right now. I am picking for the upset. No, I'm not crazy. Orlando does not have any shooting. But they don't really have anybody to. I don't know how they're gonna guard Tatum or Brown. And Joe Holiday is very good defensively still. White, very good. Porzingis, I mean, he can get hot from 3, but if he keeps shooting 3, well, Celtics is all gonna shoot 3. Cornet, Browser. Yeah, they're gonna keep shooting 3. So I'm saying the Celtics gonna win the series 4-1. 4-1. So if it goes 6 games, I'll be surprised. But I think it's 4-1. It could be a sweep too, because I'm not really interested in that series. I don't know if I'm gonna watch a game. I may try to watch one game on Sunday. So it's gonna be Sunday, April 20th, 3:30 p.m. ABC. So it was the play-in. So on the West, my pick to win the championship, the Golden State Warriors. That was my pick to win the championship. Golden State Warriors. I've said it all season. Golden State Warriors is my pick to win championship, and I'm not backing down. I still think that's my pick. They lost to the Clippers on Sunday. They had a chance to win. They choked at the end. Went to overtime, and James Harden scored like 8 straight points, if I can recall. Kawhi was sensational on Sunday for the last game of the season. So if the Warriors won, I think they would have been the 5th seed, and they played Denver, or the 6th seed, I think 5th seed. So because they lost, so Clippers are the 5th seed, and Timberwolves are the 6th seed. So Warriors were trying to win. Whoever wins is going to have the right to play against the Houston Rockets. Warriors came out. Jimmy Butler was very good. Very good in that game. The first half, most of the game, I think Jimmy Butler, that was a Jimmy Butler game. I think he was the best player on the floor. Even though Steph Curry hit some key threes at the end of the game. But Jimmy Butler, they say SGA is a free throw merchant. Jimmy Butler is a free throw merchant. Golden State was last in the NBA before acquiring Jimmy Butler in shooting free throws. Since acquiring Paige Bueckers, they're first. That's going to be very, very important in the playoff. So, the Warriors won the game because Memphis Grizzlies, they don't know how to inbound the ball. So, 6 seconds. See, the referee been giving them all game. The referees were very, very kind to the Grizzlies. There were some questionable calls. They call a foul on Looney. They said that he pushed Bane. That was not the case. Moody grabbed the ball, and then Looney was just standing there, and they said foul. Brendan Pozinski, had a good block, and they said foul, and Warriors could not challenge the play because they used the last challenge on Draymond Green foul, which was a foul. But Draymond Green, whenever there's a foul call on him, he does this, and then that's why Kurt hate using challenges, because he never wins them, because Draymond is always like this, and he's at fault. So Draymond was fouled out of the game, by the way. And Warriors had a good sequence where they very good defensively, and Grizzlies were not able to inbound and had 6 seconds. It's 5 seconds, but they went to 6, almost 7 seconds. And they finally said a turnover. And Steph Curry, couple free throws, and Warriors won. They're going to play the Rockets in the first round, and I'm picking Golden State Warriors to win in 6. It's because I respect the Rockets. You know what's funny? I used to live in Houston, like in 2002. I lived in Houston for 7 years, and I left 2 years ago. Well, it's going to be 2 years now. This year is going to be 2 years. And I would have gone to the game, but oh well. So I think Houston is very good. Sengun is very, very, very great player. Jalen Green, he has a bright future if his IQ gets better. Jabari Smith, he's to start now he's coming off the bench. Very good, as potential. Dylan Brooks is crazy. What's his name? Oh my God, the point guard of he won a championship with Toronto. I forgot his name. He guarded Steph Curry very well. in that finals when the Raptors play against Van Fleet. Here it is, Van Fleet. So hey, hello, Mr. Thomas. Thank you for coming, and thank you, Florida. We might win back to back. No, I don't know about that. Yeah. So, Amen Thompson. He held Steph Curry the last time. It was this month, earlier this month, April 3rd or something like that. He guarded Steph Curry very well, and Steph Curry only had 3 points. So Sunday, we're gonna have Warriors versus Houston. I think the Warriors gonna win the series. Why? Because they have more experience. They're old. I know they're old, and Houston is very young. Very, very young. Some of them is the first time in the playoff. Amen Thompson he's gonna be great. Him and his brother who plays for Detroit, Saul Thompson, who I'm gonna talk about soon coming up. Very, very, very good player. Amen Thompson, they're gonna try, and Udoka lost with the Celtics in the finals against the Warriors. So I know he's itching to beat the Warriors, but I am still picking. I cannot call him babyface assassin anymore. I mean, he's grizzled now. His face is grizzled. If he shaved, he'd probably be the infant assassin. But I'm picking him and the butler and the kicker, Draymond, to win that series. Let's keep going. So, should I keep going on the East? I'm going on. Let's go to the Knicks and Pistons. Ooh, a lot of people in the channel love the Knicks. They're from the New York area, the Northeast. They love the Knicks. Are the Knicks like the Cowboys? No. Okay, Cowboys won like in the 90s. The Knicks won in the 70s. I wasn't born yet. I don't think. My parents were like toddlers. I don't know. I remember. The Knicks against the Pistons. Pistons first playoff, but I think Cade is going to be first playoff. That's not Beasley first playoff. That's not what's his name? Oh my God. There's a lot of veterans on the Pistons. Beasley, what's the other guy? He was on the Sixers. I forgot his name. There's that guy. What's the name again? He loves to fight. Isaiah Stewart. He's an idiot. Pistons have more size than Pistons. I think Pistons have more size. You have Mitchell Robinson. I mean, who else? I don't think you have any more size. And Mikal Bridges has been a disappointment. So I don't think he can guard K. They're probably going to put OG. I mean, if OG is healthy, Knicks have a better chance to win. Brunson, I mean, last year was better. I mean, I know this year he has been injured. I am picking the Pistons to upset the Knicks in 6. Should I say 7? But I am picking because Pistons, they have nothing to lose. I know the people are gonna say they're not that level net, whatever, but there's something about this Pistons team that I can see like a Golden State Mavericks or Memphis San Antonio upset a couple years ago. So I am picking the Pistons to upset the Knicks in the first round. And the game, I think it's on Saturday. Pistons at Knicks. Knicks might win the game 1, but game 2, Piston might win, and they win both at home, and then next win, and then Piston close the series 4-2 Pistons. Pacers Milwaukee. Ooh, Milwaukee has been playing better. They lost Dame because of blood clot. I wish Damian Lillard the best. Blood clots are no jokes. I've seen people die because of it, like blood clots. And Chris Bosh, the blood clots ended Chris Bosh's career early. So Milwaukee has been playing. The return of Bobby Portis helped, and Giannis has been playing great. But Milwaukee might want to do revenge because last year Indiana sent them home. I'm picking the Indiana Pacers to send Milwaukee home again this season. So Indiana is going to beat Milwaukee. Yes, I said it. Another upset. I think Indiana is can score, better athlete. I mean, they don't have the best athlete, but I think they are better athletes. I think the only really, Kevin Porter Jr. is a good addition. Kuzma is streaky. His defense is not the same. I'm picking Pacers. I think they have better chemistry on the team in the Pacers, and they have the confidence to beat. I think the coach of the Pacers, he's a better coach than Doc Rivers. I'm sorry, I'll trust him more than Doc Rivers with Kala. So I am picking the Pacers to beat the Bucks. Wow. Game 7, I could see that goes 7 games. So Pacers to beat Milwaukee. 6 or 7. 7 games maybe. So Kuzma is soft. I don't know if he's soft. He's okay. Yeah, I guess he's okay. Cleveland Cavaliers gonna play. Okay, I said okay. There's one more matchup. Yeah, I think the Cavaliers gonna play the winner of Heat versus Magic play Atlanta. So right now there's a playing game. Miami is leading 47-30 to the Bulls. I thought the Bulls were gonna win. Tonight. But right now in second quarter, Heat is leading the Bulls 47-30. So if Miami wins, they're gonna play Atlanta. If Miami play Atlanta, oh man. Atlanta is funny. They may play bad one game and then they surprise you the next game. So Miami, sometimes they go cold. So I am picking Miami to beat them. And Miami against Cavaliers. Wow. I think Miami has the better coach, but you have there's too many weapons on the Cavaliers. There's too many weapons on the Cavaliers. And the player they acquired from Atlanta, what's his name? He's very good. And he could be, Evan Mobley could be defensive player of the year. And you have, what's his name? DeAndre Hunter. He's very good. So you have Garland, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, yeah, Cleveland should win the series. Miami is surprising. I don't think they can score enough to beat the Cavaliers. So I think the Cavaliers win 4-2. But I would not be surprised if Miami makes it a series. But I don't think they said score enough. I don't think Hero is enough. I don't think Duncan Robinson, I don't think is gonna play. Wiggins is weird, man. I watch him in the Warriors. Sometimes he's sensational. Other time he's disappear. So I don't know. I don't think Miami can win. Can beat Cleveland. Cleveland can score, man. Cleveland can score. I'm looking to see how many points Wiggins has today. Like Hero is 7 of 7. 7 of 7 tonight. 7-7. And is Wiggins playing? Wiggins at 10 points. Abedayo 7 points. Tyler Hero 7 of 7, 2 for 2 for 3, 18 points. Yeah. Kevin Herter 0 points for the Bulls. Giddy, I call him Josh Giddy, IDDY. So I don't know. Miami, I would not be surprised. There's gonna be a lot of upsets. I was gonna be crazy and pick Orlando, but KCP is not enough. KCP is gonna be guarding Tatum or something. Boston winning that series, man. Boston winning that series. So it's gonna be in the Eastern Conference. Cleveland gonna win. Detroit is gonna win. Boston is gonna win in the first round. Indiana is gonna win in the first round. Let me go straight to the conference finals of each conference. So I'm gonna stay in the East and say second round. I think Cleveland is gonna meet Indiana in the second round. I think Cleveland's gonna win that series. Yeah, because Indiana cannot score. I mean, can score, but they don't have the defense of Cleveland. Cleveland has better defenders. DeAndre Hunter is going to make a difference. Jared Allen, Mobley, oh my God. It's going to make a difference. So Cleveland is going to beat Indiana in the second round. And a lot of people might think New York Knicks Celtics in the second round. I am picking Pistons Celtics, and I think Celtics beat Pistons. I'm not trying to troll for the Knicks. I don't believe in Cat. Cat is gonna be bothered by Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart is crazy, man. Okay, so Celtics gonna meet the Cavaliers in the conference finals. Ooh, who's gonna win to go to the finals? Oh my God. Last season, Cleveland met Boston. Cleveland was one of the teams that beat Boston in the playoff, and then Donovan Mitchell got hurt. This is a much better Cleveland team, and they're gonna have on-court advantage. So, they're gonna shoot a lot of threes. Celtics gonna shoot a lot of threes. Cleveland plays like the Warriors, so they're gonna go inside and out. And they have better defenders. Porzingis, oh man, Donovan Mitchell. They're gonna put Drew Holiday on Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland, who's gonna guard him? Oh, White. Oh my God, Celtics have better defenders. I think Celtics win. I'm not trying to be biased. I think Celtics gonna go to the finals. Now, that's the Eastern Conference. So Western Conference. So Warriors beat the Grizzlies. So the winner of Kings Mavericks tonight gonna meet the Grizzlies to decide the 8th seed. I think Kings gonna win tonight. If Kyrie was playing, Kyrie and AD, they could win. But Mavericks is riddled with injuries. Too many injuries. I mean, I don't even know who's playing point guard for the Mavs. Klay Thompson. It's not the same Klay Thompson. I think Mavs lose. I think they could be blown out tonight. I think Kings and Grizz. Ooh. You have DeMar DeRozan and Zach. What's his name? Levine. Yeah. Zach Levine. Oh, man. Zach Levine. Wow. And Sabonis versus Jared Jackson Jr. I watch him play. He just wants to shoot threes all the time. Bane had made some clutch shots last night. Some very clutch shots. Bane made some clutch shots. Sambama is okay. Ja Morant twisted his ankle. I don't know. He rolled his ankle. He stepped on Buddy Hield foot last night. So I don't know if he's gonna be 100%. So, but the game I think is Friday. I think the Kings gonna win. I'm sorry. I think the Kings gonna win. The Kings gonna win because they have Sabonis. Oh man, I think the Kings gonna win. So the Kings gonna play the Thunder. I think the Thunder are overrated. I'm sorry to say. The Thunder are overrated. I think it's a regular season team. They remind me of the Hawks, who, by the way, were coached by Mike Budenholzer a couple years ago, and they were really good in the regular season, and then they got destroyed by Cleveland, LeBron James. They remind me of the Jazz, really good, and then they got destroyed by the Clippers without Kawhi. So, oh man, I think OKC is gonna win that series. They're gonna go to the second round. So Clippers, Denver. Clippers are my second pick to win the championship. After the Warriors, if the Warriors don't make it, I think Clippers is gonna win the championship. There's too many drama on the team. I don't think they have a bench. Jokic does not really have a backup. Overrated until they get to a Western Conference final. Will they get to a conference final this season? I don't know. Mr. Thomas. They play good without Ja. You can sleep on the Grizz. I watched the Grizz play last night, and Zach Edey, he's huge. I would recommend him in the offseason to learn some post move, man. You huge like this, and he has no post move. None. You should be dominating in the NBA. And I think the Warriors game plan was pick and roll going at Zach Edey because he can move. So I would recommend Zach Edey. Wow. Yeah, Zach Edey and Jared Jackson against the Kings. Oh man, I have to think. Mr. Thomas, you're making me think about this again. Oh man. Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan disappears sometimes. Zach Levine, oh my God. Yeah, Grace could win that game. If Ja is healthy, I think Grace could win that game. And you know what's funny? Grizzlies could give the Thunder more pain than the Kings. So if it's the Thunder against the Kings, I think Thunder wins easily. If it's Thunder against the Grizz, I think Grizz has a chance to get an upset. Yeah. Denver Clippers. That's what I was saying. So since he won a championship in Toronto, Kawhi has always been healthy, healthy during the season, and then hurt first round, second round. Since they choke in the bubble, they had the best team, but they choked. They had a 3-1 lead in the Nuggets, and they choked. If Clippers did what they're supposed to do in the bubble, we don't hear about LeBron games all the time. So, got injured against Utah because Joe Ingles did a dirty foul. Kawhi was driving to the basket, and Joe Ingles pushed him, and then all of a sudden he's hurt. Against the Suns the next year, against the Suns, no, I think he missed a couple games, and he didn't play because of when they had the COVID. I think the year after, against the Suns, he was dominating game 1. I was like, oh boy, that was nice. Lost game 2, and then all of a sudden he's hurt. Last year, barely play. I mean, play a lot. I won't say barely play. He play a lot. And then hurt. He was hurt against the Mavs, and Mavs win that series. So it's all about Kawhi body. Kawhi has to be healthy. If he's healthy, with the emergence of Zubac, Zubac is very good, man. He could win Most Improved Player of the Year. He's very good. James Harden. I don't trust James Harden. I don't trust James Harden in the playoff. I know he's been to a couple of conference finals. He could have won a championship if he didn't choke in Game 7 against the Warriors. So Clippers winning that series if Kawhi is healthy. Lakers, Timberwolves. I'm sick and tired of Shannon Sharp. I'm not saying that he's not good at his job. He's entertaining. He's funny sometimes. But I'm sick and tired of it's disgusting, man. We could be talking another subject and he put LeBron in it. He puts the Lakers in it. It's disgusting. So I want to. It's because people like Shannon Sharp and other LeBron fans that I want the Wolves to win the first round, to beat the Lakers. So because last season when the Lakers lost in the first round, I was so happy because I couldn't all the LeBron stories, LeBron miniseries, we got out of it. Because when we're watching Lakers, Timberwolves, all we're gonna hear about is Luka left Dallas, Nico Harrison, Austin Reeves, whatever. I'm sick of it. So, because I'm sick of it, I don't think Lakers have any bench, by the way. Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, he was to be starter, but now he's not a starter now. Vanderbilt, Hashimura comes and goes, disappears. If it doesn't go after another woman, because there was a clip last week. It was like, I'm the best in the world. Watch out, all the girls. And you have 4 kids and you're 23 years old. 4 baby mamas and you're 23 years old. I'm thinking when I was 22, oh my God, I was an idiot, man. I was not mature enough to have 4 kids and you're 23. And you, man, come on, man. Anyway, if and like Mr. John is saying, if Minnesota can stay focused because their IQ is crazy bad. If Rudy Gobert, you're gonna be the tallest man in the series. LeBron wants to drive in the basket. You're gonna let him. That's all he wants to do, and do those stupid, crazy threes like he's Steph Curry. But he's the GOAT. But he tried to play like another player who's beating him all the time. Austin Reeves, he plays like James Harden. He's hooked players and try to get to the free throw lines. Luka Doncic is going to be talking to the referees all the time. We're going to see referees calling fouls for Lakers all series. Jaden McDaniels, Luka cooked you last season with the Mavs. Are you going to let that happen to you this series? And come on, man. You the next Michael Jordan, they say. Well, there's a guy who wants to be better than Michael Jordan. He'll be the GOAT. He's right there. You said you call Michael Jordan all the time and you watch video of Michael Jordan. Show me you're Michael Jordan. Yes, Ant has 4 kids and he's only 23 years old. He's on his Nick Cannon energy. So I'm picking the Timberwolves. I'm might be stupid, whatever, but I'm picking the Timberwolves to win. I already picked the Warriors to beat the Rockets. So let's go to the second round. Thunder against the Clippers. I am picking the Clippers to beat the Thunder. I'm sorry. That's when the Thunder Cinderella season ends. I think SGA is the MVP. I think SGA the MVP. Jalen Williams had a good season. He's an all-star. But Lou Dort is worse defensively and worse offensively this season. To me, Chet Holmgren is. You need to go to Whataburger or In-N-Out or Burger King or something. You need to get some weight, man, in the off season. You had no impact this season. I mean, you've been great. You're playing good, but come on. So I'm picking the Clippers. If Kawhi is healthy, to beat the Thunder. I'm picking the Warriors to beat the Timberwolves. Warriors win the season series against the Timberwolves. I know us postseason and regular season is different, but every time Ant sees Curry, he wants to shoot threes to show him that he's good at shooting threes, and because of that, he's gonna be having one of those games where he's not gonna shoot the ball well. Draymond Green is gonna play mind games with Rudy Gobert, and Curry destroy Rudy Gobert all the time. I know he's not the same player, whatever. And Jimmy Butler, you played terrible against Miami. Are you gonna play terrible against the Minnesota Timberwolves, another former team? You call them soft, whatever. I know The players are not there anymore. Some of the players are not there anymore. Come on. Conley. Come on. So I'm picking the Warriors to meet the Clippers in the conference finals. Clippers have dominated the Warriors this season in the conference, in the regular season. 4-0. So I am picking. Oh, is it tough for me to pick? I don't know. Those are the two teams I don't really know who's gonna win. But whoever wins between Clippers and Warriors, they're gonna beat the Celtics. I think Clippers can beat the Celtics. Warriors can beat the Celtics. So if healthy, I think Clippers. If Kawhi is healthy, I think Clippers beat the Warriors. But if Kawhi is not healthy, I think Warriors win. And Celtics, if they play the Warriors, they're gonna be out of for revenge so much. They're gonna play out of their games, and Warriors gonna win. Kawhi, back in the finals, you don't even know when you're gonna be back because you don't know about your knee. So Clippers gonna step up. James Harden, this is your time. You when you first played in the finals, it was 2012 with OKC, and you had a terrible series. So this is your redeem moment. I think James Harden might step up. Clippers win championship. So Clippers or Warriors to win the championship. Maybe I was not. I said Warriors at the beginning. Yeah, it could be Warriors or Clippers. Let's just say that. So SGA MVP, defensive player of the year. I think Drummond should win it, but Mobley could win it too. Improved player to me is Zubac, but who else? Zubac should win most improved players. To me, he's the most improved player to me. Coach of the year, I think he's the coach of the Pistons, but Cavaliers coach could win it too. Well, clutch player of the year, I think Jalen Brunson, but I mean he missed some games, so is he still gonna win it? Yeah, he should win it. Sixth player of the year, I think Westbrook, but he's starting now, so I don't know. But Beasley of the Pistons could win it too. So yeah. So those were the playoff picks, awards picks. Playoff starts Saturday, ABC, Sunday, TNT. By the way, Miami Heat is destroying Chicago, man. Oh my God. 71-47. Wait, is that 24-point lead? Yeah. MJ is not coming back to win this game. There was a draft. WNBA draft happened on Monday. I've watched WNBA draft for sometimes. I was there when they drafted Candace Parker. I was there. I watched when they drafted Candace Parker. I watched when they drafted Kamika Oswa. I was there when they drafted Diana Taurasi, the dirtiest player in WNBA history. I watched when they drafted Ken Clark and Angela Reese. They were the players they drafted. My mind is just blinking right now. So I watched Monday and I watched Paige Bueckers selected on one. I was not surprised. But there were other picks that Dallas Wings did. I was kind of impressed with the picks of Dallas. If I put it on the screen, I think Dallas had a good night. There's a player. Before I watched the draft, I watched a lot of mock draft, and for some time I thought Olivia Miles was gonna be going to the draft, and then suddenly I heard uh she's going to transfer to CCU. I was like, what? And Azifad, I thought she was gonna be in the draft, and she would have been drafted high. She was the most outstanding player. Maybe because she missed a year. I don't know. The NIL money is crazy, man, for the women, because they don't really get paid. They don't get paid million in the WNBA. Brianna Stewart just got signed for like 200,000, and then Paige Bueckers is getting millions already, and she was already signed with Unrivaled for 2 years. Congratulations. Unrivaled is gonna be more sensational next season. And if you miss the season, shame on you. You should watch next season. It'll be fun. It's gonna be. I think Lakeland Carter is gonna be participating, and Jerry is gonna be back. There's gonna be more money. I don't know. There's gonna be more sponsors. So, it is what it is. Yeah. So I was impressed by Dallas Wings. I think they had a good night. They drafted Paige Bueckers, number 1, and they drafted Isaiah James. I watched a video that she did on the interview that she did with Candace Parker, and it was very good. It's on Bleacher Report. You can check it out. And she was explaining how she was coming away. When she first went college, she was a role player, and at the end she was like the best player on the team. She used to average 4 points, and then I think she averaged 17 something. So Isaiah James is gonna be good. Madison Scott from Ole Miss, shooting guard. Queen Lee, shooting guard, and Von Lay from Baylor, center. So the former coach of the Sparks, I think he's the GM of the Wings now. My issue is what I would recommend to Dallas Wings, I would trade Arike Ogobumnale. I don't think Arike and Paige Bueckers can play together. I would trade Arike and put Paige and Isaiah. I think Arike and Paige reminds me of Monte Ellis and Steph Curry. Arike needs the ball to be effective. Paige Bueckers needs the ball to be effective. And you have Isaiah James who needs the ball too. There's not enough balls. And I'm not saying balls. There's not enough balls to go around. I would trade Arike. I know she's a great player. She's a bad defender. I mean, her defense was improved last season. But she's a bad player. And this roster is very different than last season. A lot of players left. What's her name? She left and went to Phoenix. Forgot her name. They have Deone Carrington. Oh my God. She's that was my defensive player of the year candidate last season. They have Nalisa Smith. She was there. She was bench when she was on the Fever. So I would trade Arike. I mean, besides that was a good draft for the Wings. I would just trade Arike. I don't think she can. Her and Paige is not gonna work. I mean, I wish to be proven wrong, but I don't think it's gonna work. I forgot her name. She went to Phoenix. Oh my God, I forgot her name. But another team that I think that had a good night is the Washington Mystics. but I don't think they're gonna be successful right away. But I think they're gonna be really good. When Juju went down, Kiki Raffin, because I watched the game, Kiki Raffin step up. So she got drafted by the Mystics. They traded Watkins. They traded Watkins. And I think they're trying to rebuild. And Ella Della Dawn, I think she retired. Congratulations for a nice career. If it wasn't for injuries, I think she could have done more. I mean, she's an Hall of Famer anyway, I think. But Sonia Citron from Notre Dame, she was good. I watched her and play with Hidalgo. She can shoot the ball. Georgia, Amore, Kentucky. I didn't see her. Lucy Austin, Iowa. She's okay. Zay Green, Alabama. I watched her highlights. I mean, she's okay. So Washington Mystics gonna be having a good team. They're gonna be very young. Are they gonna lose a lot of games? I mean, if they get another pick for next season, oh my god, and they get some of the other players, they're gonna be forced to be reckoned with. Indiana Fever's lost a lot of players. They lost some players to Valkyries, and I think they replaced Tameka Fembage. I think that's her name. She left for the Valkyries. She signed with the Valkyries with Bree Hall. She played with South Carolina. She can shoot. Michaela Timpson from Seminoles. She's tough, very tough. Oh my God, she from her highlights I see at Florida Seminoles. She's gonna get the rebounds that Nalissa Smith was not getting, because I thought Nalissa Smith was soft on the boards. Seattle Storm. I thought Sundell, she played for Kansas, was gonna be higher, but she fell down the draft. But obviously her brother played for Seattle Seahawks, so I think she's gonna have a Serena Sundell. She's gonna be happy to be in Seattle. So okay, I think Ailey Van Lith is very good. She was really good in Louisville. I don't know what happened. She was chasing her championship, went to LSU. She went to play for that crazy coach, the coach of LSU. She's crazy. Respectfully crazy. And I think she demeaned her and stuff. And I'm against transfer all the time. Transfer all the time. You have to stay and do this and stop transferring, man. To me, transferring, unless it's like very, very essential, don't transfer. By the way, that was the other topic I'm gonna talk about. Transfer portal a good or bad thing? But it's already, I have like 6 minutes. I'm not gonna have time to talk about it because I talk too much tonight. Amy Van Lith, I think, is gonna play with, was drafted by the Chicago Sky. To me personally, I'm gonna watch the Sky play because I love to see talented players play together or whatever. But I don't think that was I think Ellie Van Lith should have gone to the Aces or the Aces. What's the other team name? Oh man. Aces. No, the Aces, there was another team I think about, but I cannot remember now. The Aces, Eddie Van Lith is very good, and she will play very well in the Olympics, even though the team won bronze, the 3-on-3. But she's very streaky, and she's gonna be better than those point guards that were there, that were crying. What's the guard? I keep forgetting those names. She was traded from the Sky to the Aces. She takes those awful shots. Well, she's familiar with Ginger Reese, they played together at LSU. So I think that's gonna be okay, but I don't think they're gonna win a lot of games because Ellie, she can get cold sometimes. I hope she doesn't do a Marina Mabrey and gets cold and get upset. I think the Aces could have gotten Ellie, but they got into trouble with De'Anka Embry and then was penalized by the WNBA. So they lost their 10th pick. They could have been the 10th pick. They lost it because they have De'Anka Embry stuff. The team that I think that messed up is Valkyries. They pick a Lithuanian player. I went to watch her tapes or highlights. She's 19. She played in WNBA Junior. I watched her videos, and she's okay. She's a shooter, and the coach said that they want to be the Golden State Warriors. But I guess because she shoots, they think it's gonna be Clay or something. I mean, she's very skinny, and she said one of the first people she likes to watch is Sabrina Johannes. I mean, okay. I hope she's very skinny, man. WNBA is very physical. I hope she gains weight. And I don't know why they picked Caitlin Chan. I mean, she played Princeton. She wanted to come back. Princeton, because of Ivy rule, she cannot come back to Princeton and transfer to UConn because the coach of Princeton is a former UConn, play for Ariama. So I watched highlight of Caitlin Chan. She's okay, but is she gonna make the roster? I mean, there's a lot of players on the team. There's a lot of. I don't think she's gonna make the roster, man. Man, you have Kate Martin, you have Julie Van Loo. Oh my God, there's a lot of guards. Yeah, that was a nice symbol because I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. She's Asian. The coach is Asian. Okay, let's be the Asian. All right. So I think Valkyries had a bad night. I mean, those picks were okay. The picks that Josite, she's all right. I don't know. She's whatever. Valkyries had a bad night. Yeah. Before I get in trouble, I'm gonna leave now. Thank you for watching. That was Armchairing. See you next week.
Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.